Welcome, everybody, to another episode of Danny Loves Movies. I am your host, Danny Till, and I alluded to it in the last episode, but in the next few days I'll find out if I'll get to keep the show going. But as of right now, this might be the final episode for a while, and for that, let's make it a great one. And I got two fun guests with me. We got returner Andrew Helfrich over here. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing great.
First timer on the pod, Adam Sterling. Sterling, how you doing?
Hey.
What was that? God, you're so autistic.
I know.
In the corner, we got Flip as always. Flip, you doing good? Oh, shit. Oh, fuck.
I forgot where the camera was.
It's all right. But, I'll say that, like, it's Saturday pretense. A bunch of us went and saw White Chicks last night. That was fun.
That was hella fun. It was Adam's first time fucking seeing it, dude.
I'd never seen it. I slept on that one.
Oh, yeah. You did.
Yeah.
What'd you think about it?
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty funny.
Yeah, it's quite great.
Yeah, it's as funny as like all the Adam Sandler movies and stuff from that time.
One thing I will say though, you went to the bathroom during one of the iconic scene with Terry Crews
singing 1,000 Miles.
And I need you. You missed the quintessential. You got everything else, which was great.
Did you have to take a shit or something?
No, I was catching up on text messages, which
that's what you were doing. I thought you were going to the bathroom.
I was
That's so funny.
I was getting I was like, hey, could you put me on the list at Streets, because that's super important. Yeah.
Damn.
Extremely important.
I'll say that, but and and I was telling this with some people, and I think I'm the only one to pick up on this. I noticed the audio on the movie was slightly pitched up. And so, like, with certain rips, I don't know if it's just because obviously they're projecting off a file from a hard drive. I don't know if it's they got a rip from like a different country or something like that, or a different region. But just and I sent 2 clips to Stevie today to say, like, here's what you're supposed to hear. Here's what we heard last night, and he's like, they both sound the same, DT. But because like 1,000 Miles is do 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 do, but the movie was na 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 na. And it's just like, maybe it's just only me, but I know pitch and music so well. I was the only one to pick up on it.
Fucking,
we got 1,000 Miles. So
we got fucking Pitchmaster Danny over here, dude. That's crazy as hell. Bro's using echolocation in the goddamn theater, dude. You fucking hear everything.
Well, and I noticed it like off the jump. Like when they did the Sony logo.
You had the fucking pitch detector, dude. The pitch isn't right today.
Because that was my first time seeing it in the theater. Was that your first time?
What, in the theater? Yeah, because it came out in 03.
04.
And thank you, I guess. And I was 7. So I was 7 in 2004.
Yeah.
Adam, how old were you in 2004?
I mean, we're both 96, so I'm assuming you either 7 or 8.
Yeah. Wait, you were born in 96?
I was born in 97. December of 97.
Oh, wow.
I'm December
so
96.
I was, I guess, 8.
Yeah, I'm December of 96, and it came out in the summer, so I was 7 when the movie came
I
out.
think I saw that movie for the first time on Spike TV. It was either Spike or Comedy Central. I forget. It might have been MTV. I'm just name another TV channel.
It may have been FX.
CBS.
It might have been FX.
FX.
I remember it being on FX, so it probably was that.
You remember back in the day when on FX, like when they would show a movie, like they would show like the DVD, and then they would show like here's like all the behind the scenes in between like commercial play and shit like that.
Mm-hmm.
So like
they did special features.
Yeah, well they just highlighted here's some behind the scenes stuff, and then like hey, if you want to see more, get the DVD of whatever it was, and that's the reason why I picked up. And I highly doubt any of you have seen this movie.
Which one?
This Tim Allen movie called Joe Somebody.
It's literally called Joe Somebody.
I don't think I've even heard of that movie.
I've never heard of
you
this
heard of
movie.
this?
I have not, no.
Okay, so
Danny flexing his movie knowledge again.
This came out in 01. weirdest movie to come out on Christmas, but I understand because Tim Allen was Santa Claus, so I'm sure they were trying to like market that right.
Huh.
It's about him getting bitch slapped in front of his daughter at work by Patrick Warburton, and he's like, "I'm gonna fight you." And he spends the whole movie just getting ready to fight Patrick Warburton, and his trainer is played by Jim Belushi. And his daughter is played by like a 12-year-old Hayden Panettiere.
Why is it called Joe something?
Oh, Joe somebody. So because basically like
he got the freaking hell
yeah,
dude.
he's
We got
good at this.
Let's go.
So it's because like nobody cared who he was, and then it was when he announced, I'm going to fight this guy, then everybody at work all of a sudden gives a shit about who he is.
Damn.
And it's this like weird shift for him. It's not a great movie, but Tim Allen is really good in it.
Tim Allen's good in most things he's in, I will say.
Fight
me on that opinion. I don't care.
I think one of his more underrated performances is Big Trouble.
Big Trouble. Wow, fuck! I haven't thought about that movie.
Have you seen Big Trouble?
I guess that's a no.
Probably,
I would have had an answer if I'd seen it.
It's a very Seinfeld movie that was supposed to come out late September 2001.
It was a Seinfeld movie?
Barry Sonnenfeld. And so he directed the Man in Black movies.
Sonnenfeld.
Oh, Barry Sonnenfeld,
okay.
yeah.
Oh, so like a competent action adventure guy.
Yeah.
Directing.
Yeah.
Yeah, so...
I guess
Yeah, and it was an adaptation of I think it's an Elmore Leonard book. I could be wrong.
I love that author.
But so the movie's
Never
supposed to come
heard
out God, you're so you. It was supposed to come out.
I love that author. Never heard of him in my life. Not in one fucking...
Anyway, so it's supposed to come out in September of 2001, but because the movie's about a potential terrorist attack on a plane.
Oh shit! It was one of those. It was one of those 2000s
It got
movies.
pulled right before. It got pulled right before it came out, and so then it got pushed to like months later in 2002, and they just buried it.
Dog, they did that with a bunch of things. You know the Lilo and Stitch where they changed the plane to being not hijacking an actual plane. Roll the clip. No,
your film has been sentenced to January. No.
And also, like famously, the original teaser poster of Spider-Man, which featured the Twin Towers.
Yeah, it did. It did.
Oh, man. Well, because the one we were just talking about, the Tim Allen one, was 3 months after 9/11.
Yeah, 3 or 4 months. Yeah.
Was the box office? Let's ask the important questions about 9/11. How's the box office doing right after?
So that was actually a dry period because nobody was going to the movies. Like famously, two movies that opened up on the weekend, or like right after 9/11, was Hardball. And this other movie called The Glass House, which is not very good. It's another Diane Lane movie.
I've heard of Hardball. I don't think I've seen it.
Hardball's great.
Which one is that?
That's one with Keanu Reeves.
Roll the clip. Hell yeah, dude. Zoolander.
So Zoolander was September 28th, and what's funny because that's September 28th. My sister was born the day after. But like
your sister was born the day after 9/11?
No, the day after Zoolander, so September 29th. But yeah, so basically, I'm trying to think of the movies. So like Hardball was one of them. The same weekend, The Glass House was one of them. And then also this Disney movie that nobody else has heard of, but unless you're of a certain age, Max Keeble's Big Move.
Home Alone 2, yeah.
Oh, they altered the Home Alone for the...
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to keep
they replaced the Twin Towers with 2 ginormous statues of Donald Trump. That's what happens.
But yeah, no, dude, that was
my bad.
That was just such a weird time, also, because obviously, like the entire country was just grieving about what happened. But, but then the box office, all these movies deteriorated because again, nobody was going.
Yeah, man. Planes aren't supposed to go into buildings. It was tragic. It was crazy bad.
And then you have to deal with the fact that so with Big Trouble, this movie comes out, and again, it's done. It's testing very well. Everybody's happy with it. And then it has to get pushed, and because what it's about, Touchstone, aka Disney, just buried it, and I don't think they did really any press for it, anything like that.
Is Touchstone like a glove that Disney wears?
So Touchstone is not not around anymore, but it's one of the Disney subsidiaries. So back in the day, it was.
I remember Touchstone.
Lots of the movies I grew up.
Yeah, Disney was like the big corporation back when it was Buena Vista, and then you had Walt Disney Pictures. You had Hollywood Pictures, Touchstone, Caravan, and I forget if there's any other little subsidiaries, but basically it was just like, hey, we can make other stuff besides family movies, but we have to put them on all these like other like random studios.
They made studios for genres, I guess.
Yeah, but basically, if for a company like Disney, you obviously realize you need to make stuff for more than just children.
Yeah.
And that's what's your way to do it. It's so like nowadays that's why they got Fox.
Yeah.
Because Touchstone doesn't exist anymore. Hollywood Pictures got canned after like 2007. Caravan's dead, and a bunch of these other ones are dead. And now it's kind of like the thing with like Fox is now. What's funny? It's been 20th Century Studios for 6 years now. I still call it 20th Century Fox because it's just it's been that way for as long as I've been alive.
I didn't know they changed it.
It'll always
I've only
be
ever
Fox.
heard people call it 20th Century Fox.
Yeah, well, they changed it fairly recently, didn't they?
Not like right after the merger, but like I think like starting with God, what was the movie? I think it was for like Fox Searchlight. It just became Searchlight. I think the first one they did that for was Jojo Rabbit.
Yep.
And then for 20th Century Studios, the first one they did that for was that Harrison Ford adaptation of The Call of the Wild. And that was the one that nobody saw.
Yeah, that movie was fucking
existed.
terrible.
Yeah, it's just because it's a CGI dog for the entire movie.
I watched it because I really enjoy the book.
Okay.
I read it in 6th grade for class, and I thought it was fucking awesome. So I was like, I wasn't gonna go see it in theaters, but I saw it on streaming, and I was just like, this is ass. The dog is fucking terrible. The dog is literally the worst. It ruins the movie. The CGI of that movie with the dog ruins the movie. They could have used a real dog, and it would have been decent.
Did you ever see Togo?
Togo,
it was the Disney Plus one with Willem Dafoe.
Oh.
I know
no more puns for you.
Hey, I got one. I was holding it in. I was like, you could say 9/11 was big trouble. That's a little late, but I was holding it in, but I didn't want to interrupt you with a stupid 9/11 joke.
Well, no one wanted to see Big Trouble because 9/11 had like totally rearranged their idea of what Big Trouble is.
Yeah, dude. What was Big Trouble before 9/11? What would be considered fucking Reagan getting elected?
Yeah, like.
All right, that was just funny for me. My bad.
All the crazy people being put out on the streets to be destitute crazy people instead of cared for crazy people.
So modern day Los Angeles.
Yeah, basically. Well, it was the dawn of modern day Los Angeles. That would have been a tragedy before 9/11.
Oh, speaking of LA, though, are you guys following the election for mayor?
Jesus fuck, yeah.
I want Spencer Pratt to win so hard.
I should follow
I want him to win because it would be the funniest thing to happen.
For sure.
Would Spencer Pratt be? Is he the funny option?
He is the funny option. I don't give a shit. He is the funny option.
Did you grow up with The Hills or no? Or did you watch
I grew up. Wait, where?
Did you watch the show The Hills on MTV?
No.
It was a reality show, and he was like, because it's reality TV. Of course, it's scripted, but they make it look like it's real. And he was like the biggest douche of MTV throughout our childhood.
That's what they're trying to do with him. But I'm not trying to get political.
But I totally get it, because like for me though, I just appreciate he's like willing to call out every piece of bullshit on the planet, and his marketing is genius.
Yeah. Well, what's he gonna do? He doesn't have a house anymore. It burned down in the Palisades fire.
Yeah, he has an Airstream.
That's a man with nothing to lose because literal hellfire destroyed his shit, man. That's crazy.
Did you see his block party he held in South LA? It looked awesome.
It looked awesome. Yeah, people like him. Yeah. And he also has this now? He did it. No, he's in Los Angeles still. We're
talking about mayor?
Yeah, he's running for
mayor for LA mayor.
Oh, I thought you were talking about mayor of Sacramento.
No, this is down south.
Okay.
This is my neck of the woods. Down SoCal, man.
I literally said anybody following the election for the next mayor of LA.
Oh, I just heard mayor and okay. I'm sorry.
Dude, so when I asked are you still down for white chicks at the Crest tomorrow night? And then we're gonna be there around 6:20, and then the show starts at 7. After like 10 minutes, he goes, "Oh, hey, so what's the show time?" And I was like, "What I just said to you 10 minutes ago, Adam."
Adam, we were meeting at 6:20. I didn't know when the actual show started.
I said it started at 7.
Adam, after we're done streaming, you should text him again what the show time is. That would be the funny option.
Yeah.
But speaking of movies,
Oh, I need to,
Wait,
I need to sleep more.
yeah, but yeah, no,
Speaking of movies, you need to see more. That's yeah.
Yeah, no, I was okay. So like, we'll get into our main topic in a little bit, but like, just because like, for example, because he's like now watching a lot of like random shit now.
Yeah.
Is there any random recommendations you can give Adam Sterling right now?
Fucking anything Martin Scorsese, all of Quentin Tarantino, really. Fuck. God, that I hate on the spot questions. Fuck.
Just think random shit that you really like.
Akira, Grave of the Fireflies.
I haven't seen Fireflies one.
Swapped on Netflix. Heartwarming, very heartwarming story. It's very new, but Borat 1 and 2.
I've seen the first one.
The second one is so crazy good.
I'm shocked by how good 2 was.
It was so good, dude. When he went into the fucking synagogue dressed, it's crazy how he was dressed walking into this fucking synagogue. and I found this out. There's 2 old Jewish women that walk up to him. They're Holocaust survivors.
Oh my God.
They're like so nice to the guy, and he's just like, and he's in character, so he's being real anti-Semitic. So he's got like fucking demon bat wings and a long Pinocchio nose and a hat. And he's holding a bag of money and shit.
It's how I dress at work.
It's a lot. Okay, I don't fuck.
Flip, did you watch Borat 1 and 2?
No, I haven't. I've only seen the first one. I haven't seen the second.
2 is I'm shocked by how good 2 is, and also I'm so glad that so when that movie was coming out, people are like, it would not surprise any of us if Maria Bakalova, I believe it's how you pronounce her last name, like the girl that plays his daughter, it would not surprise her if she gets nominated for an Oscar, and she ultimately did.
Yeah.
And I was just like, so well deserved.
My favorite thing about the second one is like in right-wing spaces at a Florida conservative rally, there was a dude walking around in a Klan hood, running around, and everyone at the time was freaking. They're like, which fucking leftist bullshit person is fucking with us? And in the end, it turned out to be fucking Sacha Baron Cohen, and everyone was like, oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Although they were like, oh my God, it makes me feel so much better.
Okay.
Only the people with a stick in their ass really cared that he was doing that.
So
I'd be honored to get trolled by a famous clown.
By a professional clown. Yeah, dude, that's lit.
All right, but speaking of Sacha Baron Cohen, though, like, all right, so let's say his main 3, where it's Borat, Bruno, and I'll throw in The Dictator.
Bruno is dog shit. Right, I hate that movie.
I get what people do, but I just love the ending.
Oh, I never saw Dictator.
The ending.
Dictator is very good.
The ending of
I liked it.
Bruno was so crazy.
That shit, I don't even want to think about that movie. That movie was fucking...
For me, it's when he's on the talk show and he has the baby and he's like, I've given this traditional African name. And they go, what is it? And they go, OJ. And then the entire audience are just like, you piece of shit.
Motherfucker.
And also, everybody forgets about Ali G in the house, which I was like, it was
I don't mind that movie.
It was alright, but it just like Sasha is, I'm so used to Sasha
that was
in
a radio show
in unscripted
or
form.
Right? Or a sketch
so
show.
To see a character in scripted form was just so I'm not used to that. But yeah, so basically, like, he's primarily known for like hidden camera shit, and this was like him playing one of his characters in a scripted narrative.
Yeah,
and
like Ollie G was a character bit. Like he did joke interviews, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
So
and
like,
that's kind of like where a lot of people discovered him.
It's pretty. Yeah, Ollie G really was the thing that it was pretty for the time. It was like no one was doing that shit. That was really the 2000s in media was like the Wild West.
It was
you could do almost anything, which is why everything from then that's good holds up. Yeah, like White Chicks, like Scary Movie, except for 5, but we'll get to that later. That. Yeah,
and I'll say too, like I talk about it all the time on the show. I've mentioned it like a handful of times now, but like I would say those like most of the pretty much. Minus like 1 or 2 entries, including the spinoffs, the American Pie franchise holds up pretty well.
I'd say that's a valid opinion.
Yeah, and if somebody goes like, well, you can't do this, I'm like, oh yeah, no, believe me, like in the first one with the webcam, like you cannot do that at all. No. The only reason why I feel like it because again, they never specify also if they are both like 18. Yeah. I'm assuming they are.
Yeah, hopefully.
That shit was crazy.
But it was just, but then. But I don't know. It just what's funny is like everybody's wanting like to know like, hey, would you make another one? And everybody would be down obviously because they're all like still super tight. And the co-director of the fourth one, and I've talked about it on the show also, but the co-director of the fourth one, he also co-created Cobra Kai and writes the Harold and Kumar movies. Mm-hmm. He took me, through Twitter, he took me down the whole plot of what the fifth one was going to be. Jim's dad marries Stifler's mom. And that would have been the movie.
That's fun.
And unfortunately, American Reunion just did not do well.
It did not.
So, because I asked him, hey, is this true, though? And I've wondered about this. When you make a comedy for a big studio, do they care more about domestic gross versus overall? And he goes, 1,000%.
What domestic gross over?
So basically, there's worldwide and there's domestic. Domestic is North America, so U.S. and Canada. So basically,
Canada counts as domestic.
Yeah, yes. It's North America. So basically, when you make a comedy, your ultimate goal though for a comedy is to make $100 million. That's the ultimate goal. And all the other American Pies made that significantly. Mm-hmm. Now, American Reunion made more money than American Wedding, but it was the only one not to gross $100 million domestically. And I think that is truly because it did not come out in the summer. The other ones did. And he said that Universal...
It's a very summer movie.
Yeah, so Universal had 2 slots. One of them was for the summer, one of them was for a comedy, and they gave that slot to Ted. Now,
fair.
And it was fair. And in that
Ted
movie
was
works.
very, very good.
All right, now we talked about it. Now, Ted or Ted 2?
Ted.
So I think Ted 1 is the better movie, but I think Ted 2 is funnier.
Ted 2 was so much fun. He's like, I got a shotgun and a guitar, and he just fucking shoots it and he flies off the screen, dude. That's so great. That's my favorite.
For me, though, the best part of that movie is when there's one in the diner where it's the blind guy and he throws the cookie crisp in the butt crack. But then also the improv where it's yelling sad suggestions.
Also, what's the chick in that movie? Ted 2's name? What's the blonde?
Amanda Seyfried.
Amanda Seyfried.
She's so good.
She's so good. She's very fun. She's also I like her better than Mila Kunis.
Yeah,
because I like girls that look like they praying mantises. You know what I mean?
You like the praying mantis?
Yeah,
she got like the heart-shaped face with huge eyes.
Yeah, she looked like the
mandibles down
yeah.
here.
She looked like the gecko from Rango.
She looks like
she looked like the female gecko, whatever from Rango, dude.
She looks like after you have sex together.
Hell yeah, dude.
She's gonna pull your head off.
My favorite line.
What do they pull the praying mantis's head off and eat it or something?
Yeah, the females eat the male after mating. A lot of insects do that. That's a very common practice.
It's like
I'd be a very dead man if that.
It's like that scene where she asked.
That was
Ted,
retarded. My bad.
Said, hey, do I have fuck me eyes? And he goes, no, you have Lord give us our precious eyes.
Dude, real. That's real as fuck.
And every time I watch a YouTube reactor react to that, they lose their shit.
Dude, the show Ted is very good if you haven't seen it.
And then they have the animated show coming out end of this year, if not early.
They have an
year.
animated? Whoa.
It's so because the Ted show is it's way too expensive to do. So it's $8 million an episode.
What? That sounds like a large number. I don't know if it actually is.
It is for each
more
episode.
Money than I have.
For a half-an-hour episode of television, that's crazy.
It's only
expensive.
half an hour.
Yeah, they're half an hour long.
There's 90-minute movies made for $8 million.
Yeah.
Well, again,
they're very cheap.
It's an episode of television where there's a CGI character in every single shot.
Yeah. It's. If you want also a good comedy movie that I really
generate
like.
the character and
fuck that no.
I will kill you. I will destroy you right now.
That process happens nowhere, so it's free.
And no offense to the comics, who use
there's
a bunch
no
of AI
computing
for
going into that.
For all the
happens nowhere.
Shut up. But I was saying, for all the comics that use AI to make their flyers, I understand it's easy, but some of them I'm like, just do it old school.
Yeah, but a good comedy movie, from the
make myself look smart.
A good comedy movie from the 2000s that I think you would like. It's called Waiting.
Waiting's awesome.
Waiting. It's with Ryan Reynolds.
Justin Long.
I'm
gonna start putting these movies on my
go for it.
Digital list.
Bring it up. No,
even though it's bad.
You don't have to, but prepare. I'm gonna say that 5 more times.
We've mentioned that movie a lot on the show. We mentioned that movie a lot, and it's great.
Roll the clip. No. Waiting with Ryan Reynolds. It's a great movie. It's about a bar. It's just wait staff in a bar. It's a movie.
Chili's.
I love it. It's a movie about nothing. My favorite movies are movies about nothing. If you ever have another show about movies about nothing, I will just have me. I will talk for 7 hours.
I recognize everyone in these. Was that the kid from Freaks and Geeks in the background of that screenshot?
Yes.
John Francis Daly, and now he's one of the bigger directors in Hollywood.
Yep.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
And then there's a sequel that I don't think is that bad.
I hated it.
I thought Tatas was very funny.
I've never heard of this movie.
You should write
It's
it.
great.
It's pretty good. We're back.
Dude,
Because that's like a great setting for one of those. What the fuck is that like type of movie even called? It's like Clerks is that type of movie.
Yeah.
One location setting.
Yeah, a bottle movie.
Yeah.
That's basically what
like
what
Hateful
Waiting
Eight.
is.
It takes place
bottle.
over an 8-hour shift.
Yeah. And then there's a second they go to a
Grand
house.
Hotel
They
is
start in a house and then they end in a house. But the whole movie is at the restaurant. And it's very, very good. The whole time you're like laughing.
It's like a low concept Grand Hotel.
It's very good. It's like
And
it sounds fun.
And one of the cast members of that follows me on Instagram, and he was one of the first to like randomly give me a follow, and I was just like, "There's no way this is." And I typed in, I'm like, "Oh shit, it's the actual person."
That's how I felt.
And he doesn't. I don't. He's one of the cooks. He doesn't have a name, but if you know the comedian Skylar Stone. He's a big comedian in Los Angeles, and he has a reoccurring comedy show around town called Comedy Rocks.
I think I know the name.
Yeah, but basically, the reason why Dane Cook's character has a name is because his whole thing was like, "Can you just give me a name?" And that's how he got his name. That's how his character got a name. And then my favorite,
Dane Cook. Ooh, fuck.
yeah, my favorite like scene with Dane Cook in that movie. It's not even the like what they do to your food, but it's the part where the guy who plays Kevin's like, "Come on, guys, this is bull crap. Where's my chicken sandwich?" And then it pans over, and Dane Cook just goes, "Fuck you, bitch!" And it pans back. He's like, "The hell did I do to you, Floyd?" And I was like, as somebody who worked in restaurants, that is exactly what that shit is like, 24/7. Have you guys worked in restaurants or no?
No, I worked in a grocery store.
It's crazy hot, crazy intense.
I
and-
worked with troubled kids, and I've worked with kids since I got out of high school.
Oh, okay.
Or excuse me, got out of college. Troubled kids in high school, special ed. That's what I did. But I have so much sympathy for my friends in the service industry. That shit looks awful.
Yeah.
And I try to be as respectful as
For sure.
I can, man.
When that show The Bear first started airing, people knew me who worked at restaurants, especially I worked with very intense bosses.
How accurate is that movie compared to like a kitchen experience? I've always wondered.
So basically, it's a lot of the producers are chefs. So like the creator and showrunner Chris Starr, his sister Courtney is a great chef, and obviously Maddie Madison is a producer.
Yeah,
on the
that's
show.
who I was thinking. Yeah,
And then and obviously they had I think his name was Thomas Keller. He's the first American chef to win a Michelin star. He has a cameo where he's showing Jeremy Allen White how to properly tie the bird together for a roast chicken. And I will say though, like I didn't work in like a 5-star place, but I did work at a cafe where my boss was a French guy.
Fair.
And it was very intense.
The French, well known for taking food very seriously.
He was very, very intense to the point where one time he would when he would get mad, he would just throw shit in my dish pit. And one time he tossed something and it almost hit me in the fucking head.
Damn.
And it was in the middle of a rush, so it was just I didn't want to deal with it. And he walks over and he's like, "Dendy, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Get the fuck back over there now! We'll deal with the shit later!" Because I have dishes coming in and everybody we got tickets printing out left and right. I'm like, focus on your shit. We'll deal with this later. And then after shit was done, we walked outside and we talked. I was just like, I get you're angry, but you need to chill. It's like if you're this angry all the time, don't run a restaurant.
Yeah, fuck no.
And
you need low cortisol to run a restaurant, dude.
and it's one of those things where and people ask all the time
or just cocaine.
That too.
You know.
And to go to Miami for that,
Miami.
But people are always all the time why don't you run a restaurant? I'm like, I never want to do that to myself.
Yeah, no.
And then what the fuck else? Oh yeah, so then when that show came out, people were messaging me and being like, "Is that shit real?" I'm like, "Oh, it is so real. You guys have no fucking idea." And even the fanciest or the shittiest places, every kitchen environment is the same. It's crazy hot. You have tickets printing nonstop. I still can hear a printing machine, and I haven't worked on a restaurant in 5 years.
I couldn't get through it. I watched the first season, and I'm like, this isn't for me.
And I understand. I totally understand.
No, and I didn't say, and that's not to say it's bad.
Yeah,
it's
no,
just,
I totally
it's
get
just
it.
not for me, you know? Mm-hmm. I like comedy.
Yeah,
I like horror. That's it.
And
really.
what's funny is
action. I love a good action movie.
Dude, that
You seen Police Story?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yeah.
So that show also has given a lot of Michelin star chefs. I guess they've revealed like when they watch it, they gave them panic attacks. That show's how
Oh my god, it's exactly like that. It's like D-Day vets watching Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah, dude.
It's like the heart palpitation.
Tricking a bunch of D-Day vets to go watch World War II in HD by History Channel in a fucking theater, dude. That's crazy.
It's like when all those vets watched Saving Private Ryan when that came out in 1998.
Yeah, dude, there'll be dudes with the fucking throwing popcorn buckets like they're grenades and shit.
Oh my god. Flood, do you watch The Bear or no?
He is the bear.
Oh, that's crazy. I am the bear.
My bad.
Funny.
My bad.
I've seen the bear before, bro, but no, I sorry, bro. Yeah, it wasn't really necessarily for me. But I have worked in the kitchen. No, that shit does suck.
Yeah, no, it sucks so hard. But then what's funny is that the big controversy is how it's always wins for a comedy, and and again, I understand why people say this is not a comedy because it's not very funny. But if you work in a restaurant, it is a comedy.
I thought it was gonna be a comedy because that's what I was told. Like you said, but I was just like, I don't.
It's kind of like how Shameless is a comedy.
I was like, this is. Really I thought Shameless.
Is it the first dramedy catering specifically to restaurant workers?
I think so.
I wonder if that's gonna be a thing now.
The only other one I could think of was this show with Bradley Cooper. It's from the creator of Sex and the City called Kitchen Confidential, and it's based on Anthony Bourdain's book.
Yeah, Kitchen Confidential got a lot.
It was good.
It was good.
Nobody watched it.
Yeah.
Did you watch it? Did you ever hear that show, Kitchen Confidential?
No, I haven't.
Oh, so pull that up. The cast of this thing is crazy. John Francis Daly's in it.
Yeah, that one that had a star-studded.
And it was on Fox, but nobody watched it. And
because why would you watch fake or like dramatizations of things when you could just watch an actual cooking show?
So right there. And then so let's see. Look at that. The IMDb is coming up. And the other thing, this was a show that just bled HBO. That it should have been on HBO, not Fox.
Jesus fuck.
And the cast on this thing was so great. If you go back down, you'll see the casters. You have obviously Bradley Cooper.
Scroll down.
Bonnie Somerville. She's great.
Right
John Francis Daly. John Cho was in there. Jamie King is in there. Sam Pancake, one of our funniest character actors ever.
John Cho.
Frank Langella is in there. Oh, and then did you guys see the Dungeons and Dragons movie?
I did.
Okay, so John Francis Daly co-directed Dungeons and Dragons.
Did he really?
Yeah, he co-wrote it and co-directed it.
No shit. He looks like he plays Dungeons and Dragons.
He's been playing since he was 12. But just to be clear, we're talking about the Chris Pine one.
Yes.
So that's how Bradley Cooper made a cameo in the movie, because he just called him and said, "Hey, you want to do this?" And Bradley Cooper was like, "Sure, that's fun."
See, I knew him from Waiting, but I didn't remember he was in Waiting. But I knew him from the show Bones.
I never watched Bones.
Bones is so good, Danny. Please watch it. It's very, very good.
I've heard it's great, and I know that's how a lot of people know him. And then he started screenwriting, like he co-wrote the Horrible Bosses movies.
Yes.
Oh, shit.
I knew that he did. I knew that.
And then he co-wrote Spider-Man: Homecoming. He wrote and directed. He and Jonathan Goldstein, they directed Vacation, which a lot of people shout out. I thought that movie was crazy funny. But for me, Game Night is one of the most underrated comedies in recent years.
I don't think it's pretty good.
Game Night should not be as good as
what, Gang 9?
Game Night.
Game Night. I don't think I've seen that one.
It's with Jason Bateman, Rachel McAdams, and it should not be as good as it is.
I'll have to look it up.
It's great. So we're now going to get into our main topic, as we've been shooting this shit for a while, and we are here to discuss the Scary Movie franchise.
Ooh, Scary Movie.
I am so pumped about this because
I gotta start doing notes.
And if you're wondering why it is we're doing this, it's because Scary Movie 6 is coming out next weekend, and no offense to Masters of the Universe, you look great, but Scary Movie 6 is gonna whoop your butt at the box office.
Absolutely agree.
Masters of the Universe has I think it was Burger King tie-in.
Yeah.
Something like that. And then
it also has a Jared Leto tie-in because he's Skeletor for some reason.
Jared Leto is box office poison.
Yes, that's why I was like, oh, Skeletor, and then I was like,
and Grogu had the Burger King tie-in.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They also have a popcorn bucket in the shape of Grogu, and you twist off his head.
I can't wait to spend all my money on that.
Dude, so He-Man...
You shouldn't. It's
have
fucking...
you seen the He-Man popcorn bucket? It's the Castle Grayskull they have at the movie
Is
theater.
it really?
It looks great,
but
I want
rad.
the Scary Movie 6 popcorn bucket where it's the bong.
Oh my god, the bong. That was so good.
Have you seen the popcorn bucket? It's a bong.
And the butter holder's the fucking what's
it's the lighter part. And,
yeah, dude.
And I've been checking all the movie theater websites because obviously you can't sell that in the theater. It's gonna be online in a pop up. I am so waiting because I want to buy one of these. This shit looks so epic, dude. Smart. The marketing on this movie has been killing it. And this is gonna be one of the first big wins for Paramount this year because Paramount's not had a great year.
Yeah, Paramount's been kind of shit in the bucket.
Well, also they should not be buying Warner Brothers, but that's
No.
a whole other discussion. That could be like 5 hours of us shooting the shit about that. Also, I don't think that deal's gonna go through. I think Netflix is gonna wait and then they're gonna get it.
Yeah, well, you know.
But so we're gonna be discussing this, and we'll go around the room and just talk about like how this franchise came to our lives. So for me, like it came into my life when I was 7 years old, and I saw Scary Movie 3 first, and then on Comedy Central they would air 1 and 2 all the time. And I was at the obviously like Andrew because you're part of this era too, but like we grew up with it because you're more new to a lot of the stuff. But, like we grew up with the Wayans brothers. We grew up with just this we grew up with a great era of comedy where it's like not every movie was great, but we just had so many different types of it.
Yeah,
there were a lot of them.
And
there were so many. The market really was like saturated.
And it's because DVD sales were the biggest thing.
Absolutely.
Because even if the movie bombed, if it made money on its DVD, then you can make other shit. It's the reason why. Like, did you see that Hot Ones clip where Matt Damon has asked why don't they make movies like they used to anymore? That's the reason.
That's exactly why.
Oh, it was DVD sales.
Yeah, and nobody buys DVDs anymore outside of me and collectors.
Yeah,
and
it is a collector thing now, which is sad.
It sucks.
Yeah, physical media is dying, and it's fucking awful.
DVDs are the reason why. Like that was my film school. Like when I was a little kid, like if I wanted to like learn more, go on the bonus feature and you see how they made this.
This is how you know so many fun facts.
It's that, and also like I would go to the video store and just reading the tape and like next one. Like I was a kid. My mom took a film course. I helped her with her homework, and I was not even allowed to watch the movies.
Oh,
but I knew so much about almost all the movies on her list. And so like I remember like I helped her write homework about Goodfellas. I wasn't even allowed to watch Goodfellas, but I knew so much about Goodfellas already.
Right on.
Same thing with American Beauty, and God, there's some of the other ones like Run Lola Run was another one.
Oh yeah.
It's the Terrence Malick one. I think it's called Days of Heaven with Richard Gere. That was another one where I knew a bunch about that. And again, I was not allowed to watch almost all of these movies, but I knew everything about these movies. Because I would read books in my library at school about movies. Like, I was obsessed with DiCaprio as a 10-year-old, and they had these little... You know, they have those, like, little biographies. I don't like him now.
Got him.
I'm sorry.
How long were you holding that in?
Dude,
you were holding that in for so long.
You said DiCaprio, and I'm like...
I feel that way about Chalamet. It's good where I think Chalamet's overrated.
You leave that sweet, beautiful boy alone, you son of a bitch.
That's his boyfriend.
Did you like
That's
Marty
my
Supreme?
fucking boyfriend, you son of a bitch.
Did you like Marty Supreme?
I haven't seen it yet.
My thing is, it's good, but I hated that kid so much I wanted him to get shot in the face.
I've heard a lot of people didn't like it because
his character is awful.
Yeah, well, he apparently the person he's portraying is awful as well.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like if you ask like what's the difference between that and Uncut Gems? Uncut Gems, his character is a scumbag, but because it's Adam, you still kind of root for him to get his shit together. But
I am a scumbag.
But like Chalamet, it's like from the moment the movie starts, he just screws over everybody, and then the moment there's a scene with the dog. I'll just warn you, there's a scene with the dog where I'm like, you deserve to die just for the scene with the dog.
I hear that, but do you want to go next for the Scary Movie, or shall I?
I didn't watch the Scary Movie franchise growing up.
Because when did you see the first one? Like in the last year or two?
Last week, I think.
Oh wow, really?
Yeah, I watched them all for this podcast.
Oh yeah, okay. So I
didn't watch horror movies growing up.
Fucking poser.
So I imagine you did not get any of the references when you watched these movies.
For the first one, I actually did because I've seen most of the movies that they talk about. I got. I think I got a lot of the references.
Well, that's good.
What about you? What about you, Flip? Though, what about what was your introduction to Scary Movie, and like, what was your relationship with that franchise growing up?
Scary Movie 3. That's the one with Kevin Hart and Anthony Anderson, right? Where they they're in 3 and 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I think 3 was the one that I got introduced to too. That shit was just hilarious.
Yeah.
Which is the one? Oh, that's one of the aliens, right?
Yeah,
That's 4.
That's 4.
Okay, so 3 is the one where they make fun of The Ring, 8 Mile, and Signs.
Yeah.
No,
4,
that's 3. Yeah.
Yeah, 4 they make fun of War of the Worlds, The Village, and Saw.
Yeah.
Oh,
I actually got the references, even though I haven't seen all of them.
And then 2 they make fun of House on Haunted Hill, The Exorcist,
Grudge.
and
Grudge.
Grudge is 4.
Is Grudge 4? I thought it was.
And then 2,
Oh, I'm thinking of.
Yeah,
Dude,
so I'm trying to think what else they make fun of in 4. Like, or in 2, I mean. Oh yeah, they even make fun of Save the Last Dance in the second one.
The Exorcist.
And
yeah.
Oh, The Exorcist is in one of them.
Yeah, so
The Exorcist is
Yeah,
Is
so
that number 2?
yeah.
and
That's what.
and then also like so obviously the priest in that is played by James Woods, but you know who's supposed to play that role and he shot for a day?
Who?
Marlon Brando.
I believe it.
It was his last role, but he was
No
so
shit.
but he was so ill he couldn't finish it. So that's how they brought in James Woods. And from what I understand, Natasha Lyonne has these dailies where because
I need to see what the fuck Marlon Brando
I want to see those tapes so bad. So and obviously Brando famously did his lines through earpiece.
Oh.
And basically in between takes, where he's like I can't hear you, and when they're in the middle of doing the Exorcist scene, he has his hand on Natasha Lyonne's boob, but in between he just didn't take it off. And
I love 2.
Yeah.
2 is what I watched for the first time. I watched it on Comedy Central. They were fucking playing that shit.
It is so funny.
Back in the day. 2 holds
so
up
funny.
so good.
And-
I love that movie.
And we'll get into it, but like 2, I'm amazed at how funny it is considering like the stressful production they were under because they had to make that thing so fast.
Yeah.
They had maybe 8 months
Because 1 was so successful.
and they started developing it after the first one was already on VHS and DVD. So they
Yep.
had like 7 months to get
Basically,
this thing
yep.
done.
Scary Movie 2 had a piss joke and a shit joke before the 5-minute mark.
Absolutely.
Which is,
Yes,
yeah.
that's impressive to me.
You documented it, dude?
Yeah.
I love that for you.
Yeah, so my notes go, James Woods is in it. Piss joke and shit joke before that.
Under it, just nice. Just nice.
Yeah, they had Tim Curry and David Cross.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah.
second
Tim
one.
Curry in that movie is the best.
Oh,
He's so fucking randy in that movie, dude.
Oh.
And it was actually up for David Cross's role, but he turned it down. Do you know who DJ Qualls is?
No.
Oh, I remember him from My Name Is Earl.
Oh yeah, he was. I think he was in a couple episodes of My Name Is Earl. But he was in his first movie was Road Trip. He was on
Road Trip. Fuck, dude.
and he was in The Core. He was on.
We just timed that.
He was
yeah,
on.
me. Wait. Turn the camera back. We gotta recreate it.
Do it again. But then he
It's
was
not the same. The camera wasn't on, but me and Adam just had an autism fucking synchronization moment.
But
It's great.
did you ever see that Jim Jeffries sitcom Legit? He plays his brother in that. And he's really good in that. He was also in Hustle and Flow. And he was anyway. So he was up for that role, but it required his character to suck his own dick, and that's the reason why he was just his agents were like, "Don't do this role."
But like that's not. But like, what's the big deal? It's your dick.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
not gay to suck your own dick.
I think because
Is
it
it
was
gay
going to be
to
a
suck a
second
dick
movie,
if
so
it's
they
your
didn't know.
dick?
Like,
No, because it's also your cum.
Is it masturbating just with your mouth?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why I was so passionate about that. Fuck. Clip it. No.
I can see you the screen recording the
Danny,
shit
you're
out of
about to
it,
get
you know?
100,000 views,
Oh
dog.
my god, it's so funny. But yeah, no. So
I'm gonna lose my job.
yeah, don't say what you do for a living. But so, neither do you, and neither do me. Flip is here. Flip just works here.
My job is comedy. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah. Well, my job is I'm a comedian. They pay me in drink tickets, and I live under the venue.
I'm a comedian, and nobody butts me.
I'm a comedian, and I train owls to fetch me spoons.
And
All right, that was funnier in my head. My bad.
and the moment you started talking about owls, I went and got you the copy of Hoot.
Yeah, dude, Danny came in clutch with the thing of who we had a couple Phoenix comics, and I drove them to the bar to do karaoke, and I was like, hey, I told them when we were eating, I was like, I got so much room, I just have to clear out all my stuff and my copy of Hoot on DVD. DVD. And they chuckled, and then we got in the car, and I pulled it out of the glove box. I was like, see, guys, I got this copy of Hoot on DVD.
And what do they
and
say?
They were like, oh my God, you weren't lying. They were so perplexed. I was like, it's got a burrowing owl on it. It's got a
I've seen Hoot.
Yeah, dude. It's good.
Environmentalists are protecting the burrowing owls.
Yeah, dude.
Good.
I have seen that.
I thought the Arizonans.
Holy fuck! I didn't realize. Like, okay, because the movie Mud.
I don't know. I thought the Arizonans would resonate
sick.
with the burrowing owl, considering it's found all over the place there. But shout out Arizona Comics, you guys fucking rock.
Okay, so we're gonna do our rankings. I think we all can agree 5 is dead last.
Absolutely,
I
that
haven't
movie.
seen it.
You don't need
Good.
to.
You
It's
didn't
that
miss.
bad.
You didn't miss
I
anything.
saw the first
I
That movie
rewatched
was
it.
dog shit.
I
don't
rewatched it for
even
the
want-
show, and it took 15 minutes for me to laugh.
Fuck that.
It's when they parody Mama. And have you guys seen Mama? It's one where they find the two nieces. So she's biting on a popsicle stick, but on the stick part, not the popsicle part.
Yeah.
And then Simon Rest goes, "Oh no, it's the other end." So she takes it and sticks it up her ass.
That's retarded.
And
That's
the
not
only
a
reason
bad
why
joke.
it's funny is because she goes, "Ooh!" And then it comes back to Simon Rex and Ashley Tisdale.
That movie Mama was fucking awful though.
And-
I hated that horror movie.
Dude.
I was like, this is dumb.
So
The whole concept of the movie was stupid.
I get it, but so the movie's Scary Movie 5 is 86 minutes, but 15 minutes of that is credits because they have a blooper reel in it. So the movie's 70 minutes long. I laughed 3 times.
They have a 70-minute blooper reel. It's called Watching the Fucking Movie. That movie was fucking awful.
It looks so cheap, and in addition, I can't blame Malcolm D. Lee for that because I know most of the movie is reshoots done by David Zucker,
Yeah.
and David Zucker is one of the funniest people on the planet.
No, we can blame
Did
him.
they
Fuck
change
that.
to
No, I'm
digital?
just kidding.
But dude, lately he seems like a grumpy old man. He just seems like a grumpy old guy who just goes, "Wah." Because did you see the new?
That's what
Naked-
you're gonna sound like
Shut
when
up.
you're 70.
Is the series all digital or is it film and digital?
I think the first 2 or 3 were filmed, and then they started shooting digital. I think in the 4th one, because right around 2005, that's when
it started looking different.
Yeah, so I think starting around 4 is when they started. Because
I thought it was 3, but
Digital's not.
no, it was 4. 4 was looked completely different.
It's because around 05 is when they started shooting with digital cameras more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, digital doesn't have to look worse than film. They just can't stop. They can't help themselves, and they just fuck it all up in post.
They can't help themselves but look like pieces of shit.
Yeah, they can't keep their dirty little mitts off of it, and they do too much to it, and it ends up looking.
But yeah, and then here's what's crazy. You have an entire bit with Snoop Dogg and Mac Miller, and that shit was not even that funny. And get Mac Miller talking about Cabin in the Woods. I'm just like, okay, this is funny.
Yeah, that shit was
You can just
ass.
get Snoop Dogg, just film Snoop Dogg without telling him you're filming him.
Sure.
And he'll probably deliver laughs.
He'll probably be
a crazy
hilarious
person.
off the jump. Yeah.
All right. So we all agree 5 sucks balls, and
Yeah.
it's terrible. And also, it seemed like a movie where nobody wanted to be there.
Yeah.
But Andrew, I'm gonna give you because we all agree 5's dead last.
Yep.
Give me your ranking of 4 through 2 in terms of we know what you we all know what our favorite one is, but what is your ranking of? We have 5 dead last, 4, 3, and 2. What are the movies are gonna be in those 3 spots?
So don't do what I did last time and
No!
say my number 1.
Don't do that.
Baseball movie, dude.
No, that was horrible.
That was my bad. Okay, so 4
Yeah.
would probably be 3.
Okay.
4 would be my 4th one, and then 4 would be my 4th one. I just didn't. It was the whole. It was all right. The Saw thing was okay. My 3rd pick would be number 3, honestly.
Okay.
And then I like 3, but it isn't up there.
Okay.
And my number 2 would be you know what I'm thinking about it? Why are we not revealing? Because there's only 5 of them. Everyone knows who the number 1 is by process of elimination.
So because of that, I realize we're gonna save 1 and 2 for our last.
Save the 1 and 2. Okay,
Yeah.
so my number 1 and my number 2.
We're gonna save them.
They're
All right, so you go ahead and name and so obviously you've seen the first 4.
Yeah.
And so we all agree 5 is dead last. So we're gonna save our 1 and 2 best, but go 4 and 3.
Okay, what's my bottom half?
Yeah, what's your bottom half of this franchise? And you give your reasoning, like whatever you have to say.
It's just it's the third and the fourth one are my bottom half, but
give your reasoning why.
I don't know. They just had less jokes as it went on. I got less of the references because the first Scary Movie I think was referencing horror movies that I'd actually seen before.
Yeah, it was referencing 90s slasher movies.
Yeah, so I've actually seen most of those, and then the second one was referencing a lot of movies that I know everything about but haven't seen.
Gotcha.
All right. As well as movies I had seen.
I agree. I agree with that. And in the fourth one,
and then after in the Scary Movie 3 and Scary Movie 4 referenced like mostly movies I haven't watched.
Okay.
There's like good moments and stuff though. Like Scary Movie 4, I just some notes I wrote, like the cat puppets are funny.
Yeah.
The cat puppets are very funny.
And it had those, so that's objectively funny.
Yeah.
And then I'm a sucker for a dummy shot of any kind, even if it's a cat. In number 4 felt like the characters are in different movies.
Are you okay?
These awkward black frames between the cuts that might have been because I was pirating it, but
wait, did you at least like watch it on Pluto where it's free cable?
I hate ads so much, dude.
Oh, come on, dude.
I agree, dude. Hey, I agree.
Sorry.
No, but like,
the gibberish Japanese, I thought
that was funny.
Baller.
That
dude.
was so funny.
Hello?
They're just
no answer. Hello?
And then it says hello.
Hello?
But now, Mitsubishi
Samurai.
They're just saying proper nouns in a chain.
Sashimi!
The farewell is just sashimi.
Oh my god. Okay, Flip.
Benny Honda!
Oh my god. Flip, what are your thoughts on, because have you seen all the Scary Movie franchise, or?
Yes, I have seen them. I just can't place them in order in my head.
Okay.
They turn into salad.
That's crazy.
They're all parodying multiple movies, so they do like.
Yeah.
They turn into salad.
Yeah, I love them all. Honestly, I think mine would kind of be reversed from you guys, where you're saying the 3 and 4 are your
bottoms.
Bottoms. I think those would be kind of like my pause. I think those would kind of be like my tops.
Okay. All right.
I will say though, and again, it's a salad, so it's either 3 or 4 where Charlie Sheen falls off the roof after taking too many.
That's number 4, yeah.
That is number 4, where he falls on his gigantic cock, and it's just dug into the thing, dude. It's so stupid. I thought
where he's like a bollard.
Yeah, and where his wife, in the third one, I love Charlie Sheen in both of those movies.
Dude,
where he's like trying with the sandwich. He's like, your wife is split in half, so like that. It's just with the fucking sandwich.
No, for me, it's this is your wife. She broke her wiener.
You broke her wiener, dude.
Oh no! And the guy goes, Tom, I'll need a ride home.
When he's talking to his wife and they're like saying their goodbyes and she's like, no sex, and he's like, huh? He's like, well, I can't hear you, and he's like, no sex.
And it was his then wife, Denise Richards.
Yeah, dude. Do you think Charlie had AIDS during the making of that movie?
No, I did you watch his doc?
I did.
It's did you watch his Charlie Sheen doc on Netflix? It's awesome.
Fucking wild.
It's awesome.
Okay,
Charlie
put
Sheen
that on my list.
Yeah,
Charlie Sheen is a fucking
Charlie
wacko.
Sheen.
I love
that man.
I want to have an hour conversation with him. That would be lit.
I would love that for me, because I was like,
fuck me, man.
That
be
was
lit.
my idol when I was an 8-year-old. I wanted to meet Charlie Sheen and go to the Playboy Mansion.
I freaking love 2.5. I love 2.5 Men, dog.
Coke when you were 8, you had your priorities straight.
But also, I think Charlie Sheen. The reason why Charlie Sheen's so good in those movies is because did you see Hot Shots and Hot Shots Part 2?
I hate Hot Shots.
Really?
I don't like that movie.
Oh my god, it's so.
Fuck
funny.
you too.
and
see more movies, fucko.
Yeah, I do need to see more movies.
Well, also, did you live in the woods? So like,
Oh yeah.
He lived in a bunker.
Okay, so that explains why he probably only watched like MeTV and the Andy Griffith Show.
No, I watched a bunch of movies.
MeTV
it was
is
kind of
crazy.
siloed and weird.
Well, like any of the channels that was just on the knobs, like
The knob channels, fucking knob channels, dude.
So okay, one movie that I think you would enjoy. This is a random recommendation. Brigsby Bear. Have you seen Brigsby Bear?
I don't know that one.
So Kyle Mooney lives in a bunker with his two parents. Mark Hamill is his dad, and I forget who plays the mom. And and all he has to watch on television is these series of VHS tapes, kind of like in the vein of like Barney or something like that, where it's this guy in this bear suit. His name is Brigsby Bear, and all he knows about the world are these tapes. So then he finds out he was kidnapped as a child and
Is
living in
that
this
with
bunker.
Brendan Fraser?
No, that's Blast from the Past. Blast from the
yeah,
Past
okay,
is
yeah.
amazing.
Oh my lucky stars! I'm not gonna say.
I would say
on my
that
list.
one of these times I will loan you Brigsby Bear because you live pretty close to me. But dude, it is so wild and it's so original.
I don't got a DVD player, homeboy. I'm sorry.
Well, then have fun with your
It do be
with your
like
gift
that.
today
Well,
on
I'm
this
going.
You
line.
don't
Well,
have
I'm
a
going.
game
I'm
console
going
or
to get
anything?
one.
yeah,
I'm gonna get
No,
one.
but
You know what you can do? You can just get like
console?
a $12 Chinese-made fucking CD DVD player
Yeah.
and with a USB cable that goes in
Yeah.
your
I trust.
laptop.
I trust the Chinese make good bootleg products. I fucking
I just
love it.
realized the one that I own is probably some kind of device that gives them my data.
Yeah, well,
Probably.
I don't know, because I'm so important that the Chinese want to spy.
You are important, Adam, and you are appreciated.
You are very important to the Chinese government, and they love you so much.
I want them to send a sexy spy to ruin my life.
God.
They love you.
Calm
like,
down, Eric Swalwell.
They love you like they loved Rush Hour 2.
Was that a big box office hit there?
Oh, I mean, it was shot in Hong Kong. So.
Also, it's got Jackie Chan in it. And
I
anything
haven't
with
seen
Jackie
it since I was a
Chan in
kid.
it,
I would.
any movie with Jackie Chan in it blows the fuck up in China.
Okay.
They love
Yeah.
him there.
Well, yeah, I mean,
Well, they
he owns
should.
hotels and bars
He's
and
one of
restaurants.
the coolest Asians.
He is the coolest Asian.
Besides,
I would
like
say.
Chow Yun-fat, who is another
Chow
Hong
Yun-fat.
Kong
Chow Yun-fat's
action
awesome.
star.
Chow Yun-fat fucking
Oh,
rocks.
this movie's so terrible, but one of my childhood movies was Bulletproof Monk.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah, dude.
It's so
I haven't seen that
stupid.
movie. I haven't seen that movie in a
yeah,
minute,
stupid as
dog.
fuck.
I watch it from the gaze of like me as like a 10-year-old, so that's why I think that the movie's like kind of good, but it's not.
That's how I feel, man.
But yeah, so, and speaking of Rush Hour, though, like, because we're potentially getting Rush Hour 4, I don't know how to feel about it because they're just too old.
yeah, Jackie Chan gonna
Yeah.
be whipping people with a fucking cane.
Now, here's the
dude.
thing, though. We all can agree. Jackie Chan can kick our asses as is right
Yeah,
now.
dude,
It's just,
I think he is.
Let's go
Isn't
fight
he?
Jackie
Isn't
Chan.
he a legit kung fu like
he's
dynamo like
yeah.
like master? I don't want to say master, but like he's like crazy. Like he did all his own stunts.
But yeah, it's just the last one was almost 20 years ago, and also like I just don't like how we're potentially getting it. We're just getting it because of certain reasons we could just talk about it another time.
Yeah.
But it's because also just
Money.
no, not even that.
CCP.
Sequels are a great way to launder money. Fun fact.
CCP laundering money.
But yeah, so
What are your three? What are your three and four, Danny?
So we're gonna
I'm
do this
curious.
ranking now. My number 4 is Scary Movie 4, and I rewatched it recently the other day. It is still really fucking funny.
Yeah.
And okay, and then I will say Anna and Regina are great, but dude, Craig Bierko, who's playing essentially the Tom Cruise role in the movie, and he murders. And he reposted my Instagram story, and he said, "I'll take it." And then I immediately had to be like, "Dude, you were one of my huge parts of my childhood because of Dickie Roberts, and you crushed in Long Kiss Goodnight." And he's like, "Thank you so much." And he said, "I will say, like, you're gonna be really happy with the new one they're doing." And I was like, "Great." And then I would say this is a controversial to some people, but it's my ranking. Number 3 is Scary Movie 2, and I really enjoy Scary Movie 2. So like Scary Movie 4 is a 3.5 out of 5. Scary Movie 2 is still a 4 out of 5. It's because like even though I think it's funnier than some of the other entries, I just feel like not every single joke lands, and I could just tell they had to make the movie really fast. Because Weinstein was like, "You're making this thing quick." I mean, like, when they were shooting the basketball sequence where they're parodying the Nike commercial, I think that allegedly they shot that a couple weeks before the movie came out. Because they were so under the gun.
Yeah.
And also, like, if you don't know...
The basketball scene was wacky. I love that. Where they're just...
That was Dr. Phil and Shaq were...
No,
that's 4. No, I will say that, like, I've said this. If a bunch
2
of
is
us...
where they're in
I
the...
really
2
got
is,
my wires crossed.
2 is where they're in the mansion with
Yeah.
Yeah.
with Tim Curry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tim Curry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Two had structure.
2 had a good structure.
But I'll say too, like I said this because I found the song that they use for the commercial. If a bunch of us go see Scary Movie 6 together, we gotta recreate one of those reels, and that would just be so funny. But anyway, so like. And for those who don't know too, like when you make one of those spoof movies, you have a fat script. Like the movie is 82 minutes, but because you have to try so many bits out for test audiences, the scripts are like 145 pages long.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, because you have to try out other bits to see what's funnier, what works better for the plot.
That's fair.
So that's how they. Okay.
Yeah, like Naked Gun 33 1/3 is 82 minutes, and the script is like 141 pages.
Oh shit! So the script is basically filled with deleted scenes.
Basically,
it's like half deleted content.
It's because they have
content.
to try in front of test audiences what works better for the plot, what's funnier, what keeps it going.
Shit. So do the DVDs have all that stuff?
Some of the scary movies do. I don't think Naked Gun does because I just don't think so.
That would be cool if there was like 90 minutes of deleted scenes.
Oh, think of Naked Gun.
That would be so
did you guys
good.
see the new Naked Gun with Liam Neeson?
I haven't. Yeah,
I heard it was good.
It's so funny. It's
All right,
so funny.
I haven't heard it. I wanted to hear something from someone
It's
who.
awesome.
Yeah.
I'm a Red Letter Media fanboy, and
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. They all did such a great job.
Gave it a good review.
And as great as Liam Neeson is, Pamela Anderson steals the movie.
Really?
She has so many good lines. But my favorite though is when Liam Neeson is looking at her. You hear his narration. He goes, "She was perfect from perfect woman full of head, knees, and toes, and a bottom that'd make any toilet bake for the brown."
Jesus fuck.
And that made my entire theater lose their shit.
Oh fuck.
Have you seen the new Naked Gun flip?
I have not.
Dude, you gotta watch that with your wife. It is so fucking funny.
I'll for sure be looking at
the
it.
antisocial voiceover was like one of the funniest parts of fucking like it was the Police Squad.
So Police Squad was the show. Then nobody watched the show.
It was Naked Gun was the movie series.
They used the same character and everything. So then. Yeah, so that was 4. 4 was number 4, and then 3 was number 2. So now we have our top 2.
Okay.
And now, Andrew, give us your top 2.
All right, my top 2. My number 2 is Scary Movie 2. Okay. I grew up. That was the first one I watched. I love that movie. I'm very nostalgic about that movie. My favorite. Oh, fuck. There's so many good scenes. Here, hold my strong hand. The fucking.
My other hand isn't strong enough.
When he's mixing the mashed potatoes with his fuck ass hand, dude, lose my mind. And dude, when he's rolling up Shorty in the when the plant is rolling him up into a blunt, he's like, "Ooh, it's cooking." He's like, "Oh shit!" He's like, his character's laugh in that movie is so funny.
And then Beetlejuice cameos at the end.
Yeah, dude. I'm just super nostalgic, but Scary Movie 1 is such a.
It's a classic.
It's so solid. It's throughout the whole movie. It's just bang, 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 just hitting you with all these lines. Like,
what's your favorite lines?
Oh my god, dude!
I got mine.
Oh fuck! What the hell?
You want to say mine as you're thinking of yours?
Oh, the dick in the ears, dude, where he gets stabbed with a penis in his.
Yeah, and then he doesn't die from it.
Yeah, dude.
Weird. I thought that was a huge plot hole. I was like, my immersion in this movie is ruined.
Yeah.
Remember, a dick in the ear is worth 2 in the bush.
A dick through the ear is worth 2 in the glory hole.
Dude.
What are some other ones?
No, fuck. The scene. It's not a line. My favorite scene in the whole movie is where Anna Faris, or she's running. It's like in the beginning of the movie. It's like towards the beginning where she's running up the stairs and just throwing more ridiculous shit.
Grandma.
She throws the vase. She throws the bike that's just parked there for no reason.
Yeah.
And the grandma, "Oh, hi, sweetie." Oh.
And then the piano. And the killer's running down the stairs.
He's like, shit.
And then the piano just smacks grandma.
Oh, dude.
Yeah.
And then, we get the best line. All right. I need y'all to say it in unison. What's up? Adam, you didn't do
You're
it.
not fun, Adam.
I did a little
God
bit.
fucking damn it, Adam.
God, you're not fun. One more. 1, 2, 3.
What's up? All right.
God, you're not fun, Adam. But so like my favorite lines from that movie, there's a couple where it's like, oh, I love when you play with my ass. I'm not playing with your ass.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh my God.
And then you hear,
dude, that whole bit in those two where he's just subtly gay.
Yeah.
Like where he's like he makes his girl put on the football uniform. Yeah. Just so he's like put the helmet, put the shoulder pads on. He's like here.
Take it, Brandon.
Take it. And he's like, now you do me.
And then my other one is when Shorty goes, yo, Polly is Sydney's house, drunk white women for everybody.
Hey, that's drunk white women.
And then obviously the newscaster was like, reported live on Black TV. White folks did, we're getting the fuck out of here.
Yeah.
The smartest people in the whole fucking movie.
White people are dead. We're getting the fuck out of here.
Oh fuck! Where the random fat girl is in the garage, and she's trying to go through the doggy door, and he's just standing there, just like, what the fuck do I do, dude? He's like, this. I feel bad. He's like, I feel like he felt bad. Like that chick was stupid, dude.
And I'll say that, like, when I watch YouTubers react to it, you know what's the number one, like, the most strongest thing they react to is when they see Doofy and they go, no, that is not supposed to be Dewey. And they made Dewey.
Oh,
they turned him into Doofy.
Officer Dewey, reporting for duty.
Oh yeah, they had.
Hey Tim, and like, what's that smell? That's how you become a man, Doofy. He's like, hey Tammy, smell my finger. What's that? My ass. I did that to somebody when I was 12 years old because they were a dick.
I believe you, Danny. I believe that they were a dick.
Oh my god, dude, it was so fucking funny.
Fuck.
Okay, Adam. So now,
Top two.
what are your top two?
My top two. My number 2 pick is the second movie,
Okay.
and my number 1 pick is the first movie.
Okay, so you're basically like going in the ranking of the franchise,
Yeah.
so like numerical order.
Yeah, I feel like they got worse as they went on.
Okay. But
A little bit, but man. There's like funny jokes in all of them.
Yeah.
The first one is the one that's the most like a movie. It's like an actual movie. It's all structured and stuff. The second one is also like has a clear structure. The third and fourth ones are like pretty disjointed and stuff, but that's just something that always kills me about like all these like basically like lowbrow screwball comedies, especially the super chaotic ones like Scary Movie 3 and 4. It's critics are like, it's a very disjointed film, and so I'll give it a 5 out of 10. It's like,
critics can shove it, dude.
Like let's chill out, because it's like it's they're like disjointed as fuck. They're like barely movies, but the point is it's a montage of fucking jokes.
Yeah.
They're lowbrow comedies. It's supposed to just be, and they're also parodies of a whole. Oh yeah.
And what's crazy, the 3 and 4, they're co-written by Craig Mazin, who's the showrunner for The Last of Us and creator of Chernobyl.
Oh.
He wrote so many comedies, and he goes, you know what? I'm gonna go into serious. I'm gonna create Chernobyl for HBO, then adapt The Last of Us.
Yeah. Shit. Yeah, but the first two scary movies, I have the least notes for those ones.
Okay.
Which means that I was like more. I was just watching them.
Yeah.
And there was just more shit going on. I liked Tim Curry and David Cross.
For sure.
So good.
And so they really elevated the second one
Yeah.
for me. And the first one, though, I've seen the fucking movies they're talking about, and it was like just a good spoof of those ones.
Yeah, and then what's funny, and if you're wondering like the different energies, it's because the Wayans were only involved in the first two, and then David Zucker took over.
That's what it was.
And,
okay.
Oh, and then they were just cast members, or were they not in 3 and 4?
So basically, they were not involved because Keenan directed the first two, and he co-wrote, they produced the first two with Sean Moreland, a bunch of and some of their siblings and other people. Then they had a fallout with the Weinsteins, and then the Weinsteins took the franchise to another direction. And then after everything that happened, from what I understand, Miramax had the rights. Neil Moritz, who's a great producer, he produces primarily. He described it as, I make movies for teenagers they're going to the movies on the weekend. Like his biggest thing is when he produced the Fast and the Furious franchise. That's his biggest thing that he's done. And
Which
That's
is
not
another reason why you release these fucking things in summer.
yeah, and dude, and he's produced so many movies that are like just banger hits for the summertime and just whatever. And so then when they got this movie back, and then it was like pretty much everybody's coming back except for Shannon Elizabeth, which I was just like, that must be so weird for her, because it's like, you bring back everybody except for me.
That's real.
And so now for my two, here's where this is a little...
All right, let's hear it, Danny.
My number two, and again, I love these two both equally. They're both perfect movies to me, but I'm just going off my gut. Number two is Scary Movie 1.
It's
a 5 out of 5.
controversial.
It's a 5 out of 5. It's perfect. It is so funny. Everybody in it scores. And I think also, I said in my review, I give credit to the DP, especially with the first...
Double penetration.
Nice.
No, director for photography.
Nice, Adam. Hell yeah, Adam.
No one's ever made that joke before.
Yeah, I know. You're the first one. That's the first time I've ever heard that.
We're talking Scary Movie, not Riley Reid.
Oh, hey, no, we're talking Scary Movie. You're talking Riley Reid. You're the one who brought her up. You're the one who brought her up, you fucking gooner, motherfucker, dude.
But what I loved about the first one, especially in those first three, though, I could tell the DP, when they shot it, they're matching the color palettes of the movies they're parodying.
Absolutely.
And I noticed that in certain sequences where they mess with the lighting a little bit here or there. I know Scream, and I know you, and I also know you did last summer back to front visually. So I noticed that they mess with the lighting on the Scream parody in the end beginning. They mess with the lighting on the I know you did last summer parody because they used a lot of overhead night lights.
Yep.
And stuff like that. It's just little things that I notice. And again, it's because I've watched so many fucking movies. Yeah. So I just know this stuff. I'll go on my letterbox and see how many movies have I logged.
Danny will have dual screen to fucking compare movies, dude. It's just the lighting in this one is just slightly off. They use ambient lighting.
I just track them separately like an iguana.
Yeah, like a fucking chameleon. Just
that's what it is, like a chameleon.
And if people are curious, how
iguana's eyes are not arranged like that.
Yeah,
but
I have the wrong lizard.
But if people are curious how many I've watched, I'm up to 5,765.
I believe you.
And a lot of it is just too. I go down character directors and also like crew members, so producers, editors, cinematographers.
Yeah. I bet your edits look like a family tree. It's just fucking spread it down,
it
dude.
Is insane, dude. So then, and then obviously in my number one, because it's the first one I saw and I've seen it the most, Scary Movie 3. That was my introduction to the franchise. That was my introduction to Simon Rex.
That's not.
One of my,
I'm not mad at 3 being one.
Because
3 was solid.
It's so
3 was so good.
The first Sheen one.
It's so fucking funny to me.
With the the rap battle, dude.
Oh,
with the hood, dude. With the just got street cred and they all just fucking stopped.
And then he has to do this part.
He's
no!
like he pulled an Elon Musk before he did. It was cool.
The fake seizure bit.
Yeah, and then
shit.
And then he also one of the other bits from that movie that still cracks me up is when they're watching the tape and at first you're like, oh, it's somebody taking a dump, and then it's a spinning chair. And then the guy gets on the chair and he's just spinning upside down. Then he throws up in the buckets.
Oh shit!
And then the Michael Jackson parody was fucking hysterical.
Oh god, poor Michael.
That was so fucked up for the time. I was like,
oh my god, that was so crazy for the time. That was hilarious.
It went so hard, and then also just like the back and...
It was a Diddy joke in the first one, I think.
Yeah, it was. And then the back and forth
had some
between
before their time jokes.
For sure. And then like the back
it's almost like they knew things. Anyways,
but dude, just the back and forth with Kevin Hart and Anthony Anderson in 3 and 4 is hilarious. But for me, the best part is like the one where it's like what do you mean what do you mean woke up dead? And then Anthony Anderson's all, because you're alive when you go to sleep. And he's like, how can you can't go to bed dead? That shit would be redundant. And then Kevin Hart's all, no, but you could be dead, and you could be alive and not be in the bed. and then the shit where it's like, oh shit, my aunt Shanique moved over there. And he goes, yeah, now she had rats though. I was like, and then he goes, no, mice are inside, rats are outside. But if a rat is in a house, is it a mouse?
What if the mouse goes outside? Well, then it's a rat.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
It does make sense.
And then also like when they parody 8 Mile, it looks exactly like 8 Mile.
Oh my god, yeah, dude.
And Simon Cowell shows up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Simon Cowell. Getting
I wonder
down.
how much Simon Cowell got paid to be in that movie.
He is. I'm sure a lot because he has shat on it ever since.
Yeah, he's
and then
like,
also Fat Joe's in it.
yeah, Fat Joe. Fucking.
When I was a little kid, the thing that made me laugh the hardest was when Anthony Anderson goes, "Now give it up for my man George." And then it just cuts to Simon Rex.
Was Scary Movie 3 the one where Kevin Hart and Anthony Anderson do the Brokeback Mountain?
That's 4.
That's what
That's
I lost.
4.
Dude,
That's
4.
4.
Oh fuck, is that 4?
Yeah, it's 4 because that came out in 06. Brokeback Mountain was 05.
I wanted to talk about that shit. That was so funny. Where they're just so super gay. It was the gayest shit I've ever seen in my entire life. It was excellent. It was excellent comedy. It was the best. It was nothing but compliments for the gay scene. That shit was so over the top, dude.
Why is that funny? Like just straight guys being gay.
It's because they're just so over the top about it, and then it cuts to the outside shot, and then the tent is just like getting like little like beats at, or it's just getting like getting punched and
What's
kicked
the?
and shit.
it's like they're fighting in it, and it's a cartoon.
What's the big guy with the dreads name again?
Anthony Anderson.
Anthony Anderson. Hey, Flip, if you wore dreads, you could dress up like him for Halloween. Isn't that crazy? I'm so sorry. I'm on one. I'm so fucking.
You were here when I actually called him Phil.
Oh yeah, you did call him Phil, dude.
And you were so pissed.
I'm sorry, Flip. As soon as you said it, I look over you. I'm like, I'm gonna fucking get you, motherfucker. You've done nothing to me, but I'm gonna fucking get you, dude. Love you, Flip. Thank you for.
And when I was doing a set once, he was in the back, like doing the lighting and shit, and I said, "Let's give it up for Flip," or his lady calls him at night, Pilf, because she wanted to know what it was like to fuck Po from Kung Fu Panda.
Hey, you leave him alone, you son of a bitch.
Hey, he's a handsome man, okay?
He's a beautiful young boy. He's a beautiful young boy.
He's a beautiful
who
man.
looks like one of those laughing Buddha statues. Took DMT.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My bad. All right.
I do look like that.
That's the last one. My
What can I
bad.
say?
I'm gonna have 7 more by the
welcome.
end. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh shit! But like, yeah. So like, Flip. What are your like? You said you would put 3 and 4 as the top ones over 1 and 2.
Yeah. Me personally, like, I thought those were really good. I would say almost 4 and 3. Which one's the one where the plane crashes and
That's 4.
That's
right?
4.
When they go into the like, I guess they're Amish or whatever.
Yeah,
The
Yeah, the village.
Shitting right in the middle of church, bro. That shit took me out.
Was so funny.
And then
Oh,
also,
yeah.
and what's funny too is that like the spoof. If people ask why did the spoof genre go away, I'm like, it's because they were nothing but shit for like 10 years.
Yeah.
Like free. I think the last names were Freeberg and Seltzer. They made Meet the Spartans,
Disaster
Epic
movie.
Date movie. Here's the only ones they did that were pretty funny.
Yeah.
So like
Those are just independent.
I'm learning why people like the Wayans brothers so much. I'd never seen their stuff.
It's because they're excellent.
They're funny and talented.
They're hilarious.
So what's funny is like those guys are credited as 2 of the writers of Scary Movie. They didn't write that. They wrote another parody at Miramax that was similar, so they just paired them as like the co-writers, even though they had nothing to do with it.
I liked Meet the Spartans.
And then also another one
Unpopular, but
another one that came out in the same year, and this movie technically came out first, but Scary Movie came out first. Shriek, If You Know What You Did Last Friday the 13th.
I am not familiar.
It's with again, Simon Rex is in it, Tom Arnold's in it, Tiffany Amber Thiessen's in it.
Damn.
And there's the funniest joke in the movie is he goes, well, after all, it is Halloween. And he goes, comes to Simon Rex, he goes, dun dun dun. He goes, and Friday the 13th, dun 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 dun. And the guy's like, how is that possible? And then another guy goes, Slab's dyslexic.
Jesus Christ.
And so like, then these guys, they made, again, like I thought when I was a kid, Epic Movie was pretty funny.
Epic Movie rocks.
And then
I love that
Meet the
movie.
Spartans was kind of funny, but I think the 3 best ones are, I would say Epic Movie, but that's not saying a lot. I would say Vampires Suck.
Vampires suck.
It tears
Yes.
Twilight a new
Yes.
one.
Oh, I'm shaking the table.
I would say probably
My
their
bad.
best one, and I mean this, Super Fast.
I didn't see that
They
one.
made fun of the
I
Fast
thought
and
you
the
were going to
Furious.
say not another teen movie.
No, that's a whole separate thing, but that movie's amazing.
That movie's great.
I would say though, don't watch the extended cut. It's way too long.
See, I like Disaster Movie. I had Disaster Movie and Meet the Spartans on DVD when I was too young to watch them, but my dad didn't know what they were. But anyways, but yeah, I like Disaster Movie because just the whole. I don't know. I guess I'm just more nostalgic for it because it's pretty terrible. But when they have the evil chipmunk puppets and everything's going to shit, and they and they fucking
what the fuck?
And then they eat Juno.
Yeah, that was funny. And then for me, epic movie. The funniest bit in it is when they're. It's when they're. I think it's when they're in Narnia.
Welcome to Narnia, and it's GNARNIA. Narnia. It's the fucking. It's fucking Escalito from Nacho Libre as the fawn, dude. As Mr. fucking what's his name in
Mr. Thomas.
Mr. Thomas, yeah,
Holy
dude.
fuck, I actually have
Yeah,
seen
welcome to Narnia.
And then he has MTV Cribs.
Yeah, welcome to my crib.
And then there's a Diddy joke in that too.
Yeah, and
I saw it as a kid and I didn't get
with the X-Men when he finally gets the blue chick and and he's like, I want you to be fucking. He just makes her just this fat obese woman
with a unibrow.
And he's like, oh, big old saggy grandma titties, and he's just like, I want you to drool a little bit.
Big fluffy grandma arms.
Yeah, dude. She looked like a naked pelican. That shit was crazy as fuck.
But the funniest part.
All right, my bad.
The funniest part of Vampire Suck for me is like, so they have instead of I forget the name of the character actor who plays the indigenous grandfather in the wheelchair, but in the movie he's played by Ike Barinholtz, and they're just him and Dietrich Bader are beating the shit out of each other. And then he asks the girl that plays Bella to like rip his mustache off.
God.
And he rips the mustache off, and it's like all of his flesh is gone. But actually,
I had Vampires Suck on DVD too.
I still have it.
I saw it in theaters when it came out.
Fucker.
Dude, I need to rewatch it because the only thing I remember is they made a Twilight joke about one of the characters getting recasted.
Yeah.
It was and it slapped because I knew the context because I read the books when I wasn't supposed
they
to.
have to recast a character in the Twilight
Did they
series?
they recasted it in I think Eclipse.
Yeah.
I think in the Eclipse movie.
Yeah, so it was I forget who.
It was the chick. It was the fuck. I'm terrible.
I know what you're talking about because in the third third one was Bryce Dallas Howard, but I don't remember who was in the first one. Off the top of my head, I can't because I haven't seen Twilight 1 in like 10 years, maybe 15 years.
It's not bad.
But what's funny is I remember because that weekend it was that movie, it was Lottery Ticket,
yeah.
It was Piranha 3D.
Dude, Piranha 3D slaps.
The best modern creature feature to date, and I stand by that.
Really?
The best one.
Really?
Because it's so self-aware, it knows what it is so over the top,
I like that
insane.
I forget the actor's name, but I like how they got the guy from Back to the Future as the fucking doctor.
Oh, Christopher Lloyd.
Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. Fuck.
I haven't seen the movie.
They have Piranha 10 million years ago. This was species banished from the face of the earth.
Did you see the second one?
I did not.
The second one's garbage.
I heard.
But what's funny is if you look at those two, it's written by the two movies are written by two pairs of Saw writers.
Yeah.
So the guys who wrote the second one, they wrote 4, 5, and they also wrote the Collector and Collection movies.
I didn't mind those movies. That could be a whole podcast in itself, the Collector movies. But
I wanted that third one so bad. And then
also, side note, getting eaten alive by piranhas sounds like an awful way to die.
But it looks awesome in 3D.
Oh, it looks great, but that's like a bottom tier of ways I would like to expire. Like, you know what I mean?
Horrible.
Yeah, like getting eaten alive by time. You know, like imagine if I just came at you with like a bunch of cookie cutters and started ripping your flesh off. That doesn't sound fun. Like you're alive. It's crazy, but they do it so fast that it's just.
Oh fuck! Have you seen Piranha 3D at all or no?
Only the trailers.
Oh my god, dude! You know your movie is self-aware when you have Jerry O'Connell's severed penis floating in the lake in 3D.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, the 3D penis was crazy.
And I wanted to see that in 3D so bad. And I heard the 3D on it was amazing. Yeah. And also, like, that was shot at Lake Havasu, and a buddy of mine from middle school.
Lake Havasu.
It's shot. He lives in Lake Havasu, and I want to go visit him just to go see all the places where they shot the movie at.
Lake Havasu. When you can't go to Lake Tahoe, go to Lake Havasu. When you don't, when you're too.
Where's Lake Havasu?
when you're too ghetto for
We
Lake
would burn
Havasu,
up.
go to
Nice.
You would burst into flames because you're paler than I am.
yeah. It's like imagine just a huge body of water with no trees around it.
Exactly.
It's like going to the lake in Arizona because I've been to the lake. I forget where in Arizona. It's pretty nice. It wasn't Havasu, but it was like this whole thing. But yeah, Havasu. When you're not bougie enough for Tahoe, Lake Havasu.
Yeah, and I think like the record temperatures are up to like 115, 120.
Yeah,
degrees.
I was down there when I was a little kid. It's not fun.
It would not surprise me if you go into the lake and it's just room temperature water.
It was fairly warm. Yeah.
Okay, but again, like that's perfect. That's the reason why it's so popular during spring break.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, and
That place is crazy during spring break.
Oh, I bet.
I was like 10 years old seeing titties for the first time. Like,
Awesome.
It was great. My dad was like, "Look, Andrew," and I'm like, "Huh?" I didn't know what to do, man. I was just stimming out in the water. I was trying to see what kind of fish were under the boat. That's how I was just like the kind of because like it would get so hot that and they would have no place to go, like the shore fish, so they would hide under the boats, and I'd be trying to catch them like I was an osprey, dude. Like I was a bird of prey. You feel me?
That's great. And so we're gonna wrap it up in a minute. This has been a great episode.
Right on.
And so
Thank you for having us, Danny.
so we'll find. I'll find
thanks
out.
for having me.
I'll find out in a few days if we're gonna keep the show going as scheduled.
Hey,
yeah.
Hey, dog. I'll talk to you after.
Yeah, but for real though, like Andrew, I thank you for this is your second episode.
Number 2.
And I think I could be wrong, but I think you might be the first reoccurring guest we've had because Stevie pulled out of this one.
Oh, lit. Yeah.
Yeah, so you were our first reoccurring guest.
Hell yeah, dude. I'll be back for anything you'll have me for, man.
And Sterling, I'm glad I was able to bring you on because we were trying to set up other episodes, but
me too.
I will not say the person's name, but she kept not getting back to me about availability.
Aha.
So
Ooh, you said she.
but for like, and I didn't want to keep like fucking you over, so I want to make sure I can get you on the show because I think you guys know me well enough to where like I don't like to. I like to be very direct.
No, that's
and
perfectly.
I don't like to fuck you over.
Yeah, Danny, you're chilling, dude.
Like for example, like our episode with Kayleen Black, we planned that out I think like 5 or 6 weeks in advance.
Yeah. Well, Kayleen lives in the middle of nowhere
she lives in
under like a
Orville.
bridge. Yeah.
And then and it was a great episode. Went crazy long.
Yeah.
And then but it was a fun episode. And Flip, what are your thoughts on this episode and just what has it been like to do the show with me?
It was, as far as like the show itself or this episode, really good. I thought we talked about a lot of funny stuff, especially with the scary movie franchise. It brought back a lot of old memories. That shit was hilarious. Shout out to y'all. As far as the show and the way it's been going, bro, like absolutely fantastic. I've learned so much about movies and the things that go into making movies. I mean, I didn't even know that if you want to submit things as a writer to become someone for SNL, the way you've explained Pete Davidson. So I think the podcast educational itself too at the same time while being entertaining.
Yeah. And then and I hope that like me doing this with me has been a good experience for you overall, and just like having me as a producer, it's been great.
Danny.
Yeah, hell yeah, bro. I appreciate it, man.
Danny, whatever help you need financially, dude, dude, keep this going.
Yeah, for sure.
Whatever, dude, reach out.
Yeah, I know.
I'm sure you'll get help from the community.
I know.
I'd be willing to help you out a little bit.
Like we know people who will just post like, oh hey, and just here's my like Venmo, but it's like I don't want to seem like a beggar.
No, that's not what I mean. Like
Yeah.
I think.
And a lot of people have said like, dude, like post it and people will donate. It's just I just don't want to seem like I want to just beg for money. And I'm just because I'm somebody who I'm so like I try to work so hard to make sure that guest just comes in, has a good time, and doesn't have to worry about anything except just like
man.
Yeah.
Because I try to make sure
You
like
could just start a Patreon.
for sure. I've thought about that. A lot of people have said you should start a Patreon because hypothetically, like if I did, I would probably offer some additional stuff that would be only on there.
Yeah.
And little stuff like that.
Yeah,
And-
get people to donate a little bit, dude. You'll be Keep this going, Danny, please.
sure.
This shit rocks. This is like the coolest podcast.
And I
Man.
appreciate also like that I have gotten to break a lot of people's podcast cherries. Like, like this was your first pod.
Yeah,
this was Kayleen's first pod. And a lot of people, they just have had a good time, and I want to make sure everybody has a good experience when they come in here and just shoot the shit for a while.
Absolutely.
And I was just I was just shocked by how many people, when I announced I was doing the show, how many people wanted to be on it.
Yeah, dude.
And I will say, 'cause there was a couple where people have asked, like, how did you get these people? And I'm like, they texted me and said, I want to do your show. And that's how that came together.
It's called being a cool guy with a cool concept, man.
Yeah, and because the thing is, like, the good thing about this show is that we can go down so many deep dives. Like, I would do an episode just on Jerry Bruckheimer movies. Like, I'm looking at that guy's resume, and you pick your 5 favorite Jerry Bruckheimer films, and that is hard.
That was the Pirates of the Caribbean, right?
Yeah, he produced Pirates of the Caribbean. He produced Top Gun. He produced Armageddon. He produced The Rock.
Right.
He produced American Gigolo. He's produced so many movies. But you to do shit like that. And as we wrap up, though, I like to give every guest a couple of movies based on my recommendations I think they would like. And because Sterling, you're pretty new to like a lot of these different movies, I want to give you like 2 random ones. One that's pretty mainstream and very beloved, but I don't know how well versed you are in like certain genres. The first one is one of the comedies that was made in the 2000s that it's a classic for us. We probably grew up watching this movie obsessively because it's just so funny. This was an unexpected like box office surprise. It's one of the first R-rated comedies to gross over 200 million domestically at the box office, and this benefits from a great supporting cast, but it's the chemistry between Owen Wilson and Vince Vaughn. Wedding Crashers.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Have you seen Wedding Crashers?
I've seen like probably half of it on TV.
It's amazing.
Now
It's perfect. It's great.
That's a
such
dope
a good
pick.
movie.
Thank you.
It is such a good movie, and David Dobkin had been directing videos. He directed a couple of Tupac videos. He had done his first movie, which was Clay Pigeons. He then did Shanghai Nights, which was the sequel to
I've been meaning to watch Clay
Shanghai
Pigeons.
Noon, and that was his I think that was his 3rd big studio movie that he had done.
Mm-hmm.
And I followed the producer Andrew Panay on Instagram. That was like one of his first big movies he produced, and he was his mid to late 20s. And it's just you learn so much. And I will say, okay, did you watch the first half or the second half?
I think it was some of the first half, and then I
Okay.
came back for some of the second
Because
half.
there is a cameo, and like, do not spoil the cameo, but like, it's the big 3rd act reveal, like who this person is that like created this concept.
Oh, I know who
Yeah. Like, don't spoil it because
I'm not going to, motherfucker.
Because on YouTube, all the comments are like, "Oh my god!" When this person popped up on screen, my entire theater lost their shit because it's one of the funniest cameos.
Where it's like a punchline that guy is in the movie.
Yes,
very much so.
Yeah,
it's hilarious.
It's a comedy
don't
cameo.
go on Wikipedia. Don't do IMDb. Just watch the movie. And the other one for you, I don't know how well you are versed in the works of Mr. Spike Lee.
Ooh.
I've seen a couple of his movies.
Okay, this was one of his ones he made in the middle of his career, and it's got Edward Norton in a lead performance.
Oh.
Written by David Benioff, who was one of the showrunners of Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
And this was a really refreshing change of pace for Edward Norton because he had done nothing but studio movies at this time where they shoot for like 3 to 5 months. This movie was shot in a lean 25 to 28 days, and that is 25th Hour. Have you seen 25th Hour?
That's a great movie.
I've heard of it. I know nothing about it.
It's a great film, and a lot of actors use his mirror monologue as like a piece that they do for their acting reels when they're in school. It is a great film. Hope you enjoy that.
You'll very much enjoy that movie.
It's I just won't read anything about it.
And Philip Seymour Hoffman's amazing in that movie.
Edward Norton goes fucking crazy in that movie, dude. He's so solid.
And then Andrew, I got your 2 here.
I'm so stoked for what you have
This
for me, Danny. I'm so stoked, dude.
I don't know how well.
What'd you get? You gave me last time. You gave me The Doors.
Yeah, The Doors is a great movie.
The Doors, and then you gave me A Fish Called Wanda.
Fish Called Wanda's great.
And
then
Hoot
Hoot is great.
Hoot on DVD. Hoot.
And I will say that's the one thing I think that's the best about me as a host is I have such a vast knowledge.
Absolutely.
That I give, except for minus the episode with Thelonious where she rejected initially both of them.
Damn.
But every guest has been like, "Holy shit, thank you."
Damn. Anyways,
It's just the way Thelonious. It's just the way Thelonious is.
Good old Thelonious.
But
her movie collection's very good. But
now I know she's into the extreme shit.
yeah, you.
But so for you, this is like I think one of our great westerns of all time. It's mean, it's grisly, it's gnarly,
Right
and it's
on.
I think one of Clint Eastwood's best movies. The 2-disc special edition of Unforgiven.
Fuck
yeah.
Have you seen
dude.
Unforgiven?
I don't think I have, but I
It
know
is
this movie.
amazing.
I
It is
fucking
terrific.
love.
that movie has some really good lines in it.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
Morgan Freeman in a supporting role.
I'm getting a freaking projector.
Oh, and
Morgan
Yeah, because I'm
Freeman as a
moving. I'm
cowboy is
moving
great.
soon, so I'm gonna.
Are you staying? Are you staying in? Sac
I'm
or
staying.
moving?
I'm staying in Sac, South Sac. I'm going to South Sac. South Sac.
Okay, and then now your next one. Your next one, I know you probably have never heard of because nobody saw this movie when it came out. It came out 9 years ago. It is directed by Gore Verbinski,
Okay.
who made his name on the Pirates, the Caribbean trilogy.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's the director of those.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
Gore Verbinski.
And it was after Rango, which won him an Oscar, and after The Lone Ranger, which was a big flop.
Lone Ranger was dog shit, but
It's one of those things where, like, that movie, as an adaptation of the show, not great, but it's basically just Pirates of the Caribbean, but set in the Old West. That's basically what
I
it
love
is.
Johnny Depp in that movie, but everything else was awful.
But this was one that nobody
Tell me how
saw.
you really feel.
I'm a Johnny Depp fan. He's probably my favorite actor, but
This is one where this is destined to be a cult classic because it's gonna have its fans because it's so weird and bonkers.
it'd be funny if I've seen this.
And it's crazy. My one critique is it's a little long, but it's just filled with excellent production design. A Cure for Wellness. Have you seen A Cure for Wellness?
Yes, I have.
Oh,
Okay, but you like A Cure for Wellness.
I love this movie. This
you go.
movie is nuts.
Go
This-
ahead, go
this-
ahead.
This movie is absolutely batshit. So he goes to investigate this wellness facility that's they're running all these experiments and shit, and then they just like don't let him leave. Can I just talk about the whole movie and shit? Or?
Just don't spoil like the main like plot reveals, but just like give it like a little mystery
So it's
intrigue.
like Shutter Island, but it's not on a island.
No, it's like in a castle on
It's
like
Shutter, Nebraska.
basically, and they're like, and it has what's
Castle.
Dana Hahn is in it.
Dana
Jason
Hahn.
Isaacs in it.
The girl
Mia Goth is in
Mia
it.
Goth is in it. Mia Goth was scary in this
That
movie.
was her first big studio movie.
Yeah,
She likes to act without eyebrows.
yes, very hot.
But dude, this movie is so beautiful to look at. It is such
it's so
details.
good. The whole aesthetic of the movie is so. I was unsettled throughout the whole movie.
For
It
sure,
was-
because you
it
don't
was
know where it's going.
No, I had no idea where this movie was going, and it very much surprised me.
And I will say, random recommendation: Gore Verbinski's recent movie, "Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die." It's awesome.
Is that the one?
It's with Sam Rockwell, and he shows up at Norm's Diner in LA.
Yeah.
So have you seen Good Luck, Have Fun, Don't Die?
I want
you seen this?
to. I want to see that
Okay,
movie.
quickly pop up the search engine if you don't mind. And then we'll get out of here. This movie.
I just saw a
Good
trailer
Luck,
for it.
Have fun, don't die.
It looks crazy.
It is insane.
But if you wanted to bar this, you would find this movie fascinating.
Yeah, dude,
This movie
this
is crazy.
movie should
Yeah,
not be as good as it is. It is filled with so many plot twists, and it goes into such crazy areas. And this was just Gore Verbinski firing on all cylinders.
He's like a time traveler.
Yeah, and
right?
it's one where you watch it and you're just like, I miss Gore Verbinski because he was a filmmaker that truly was.
This was Gore Verbinski. Okay,
Yeah, this was a movie. He was a filmmaker really for our generation. Where again, the Pirates movies,
Millennials.
Yeah, early Gen Z.
the Mexican with Julia Roberts and Brad Pitt. He also did the remake of The Ring. He did the really underrated Nicolas Cage film, The Weatherman. And he was just one of these directors that just came from videos and commercials, and then he just made some of these like big scale movies, and he's one of the highest grossing filmmakers of all time. But then when he had the Lone Ranger flop,
Michael Pena, dude.
Yeah,
Shit. I went to the Tahoe Celebrity Golf tournament to just like
say
walk
hi?
around. He walked by me, he shook my hand. I was like, "What's
dude,
up?"
that's awesome.
Yeah, I met a bunch of other people, mostly famous athletes. Like I saw the Kelsey brothers. Charles Barkley walked right by me and shit. And I was like, "Those big old women in San Antonio."
And I'll say, speaking of Michael Pena, like we'll go down like if we get to do more episodes, I'll talk about like random movies that like flopped. Like one episode would be movies we liked that nobody saw, and that one of them I will say I feel like I'm one of the few people that enjoyed the Chips movie with Michael Pena and Dax Shepard. I feel like I
don't think I saw that
they made
one.
a Chips movie?
Yes. And Eric Estrada has a funny ass cameo in it.
I don't
yeah.
think I've seen that one.
And Dax Shepard has talked about how they should have just called the movie California Highway Patrol because when they brought in the test audiences,
Oh, Chips.
yeah,
They didn't know what Chips meant.
they thought they were making a movie called like why would I want to watch a movie about potato chips?
Yeah. Well, I
damn
grew
it.
up here. My dad would be like, "Oh, those fucking chips are on the highway again."
Yeah. and that was just funny because his first movie first big movie that he directed, Hit and Run, so underrated.
Yeah.
Have you seen Hit and Run?
No.
It's so
That's going
funny.
on the list.
I went,
Again,
yeah.
Dude,
No.
Tom Arnold kills in that movie, and Bradley Cooper has these crazy dreadlocks, and he plays Jack Shepard's
like
ex.
Gary Oldman in True Romance.
Yeah.
I love when they give random actors random
Crank up to a
dreadlocks.
12, and then they're getting back and forth between he and Dax of like, hey, you screwed me over. I'm sorry I had to leave. Then he just goes, I got butt fucked in prison because of you. And then it cuts back to Dax Shepard, and he's just like, I'm sorry. I didn't know that would happen to you. And he's like, of course it happened. That's prison. Everybody gets butt fucked. And it's just Bradley Cooper and these blonde dreadlocks, and it's just the funniest shit in the world. I think it's on Netflix still, actually. And then if I ever do movie nights at my house, again, that would be one. I have that on my shelf. That would be another great one to watch.
Which one? Chips?
Hit and Run.
Hit and Run?
And Hit and Run.
Yeah, dude.
But
Dude,
yeah, no,
these fucking rock, Danny.
yeah.
Unforgiven is one of the best.
I've never seen this. I've
amazing.
I've been neglecting westerns. I just rewatched the good, the bad, the ugly, that trilogy.
Yeah.
The trilogy. It was Fistful of Dollars, Few Dollars More, Good, the Bad, the Ugly.
Yeah. So
Which I didn't realize was a trilogy until like a few years ago.
That's all right.
I watched them all separately, and I'm like, these are great because I knew it was all. I thought it was just like 3 different dudes with no name, but.
Sure. But yeah, no, this has been a great episode.
Absolutely. Thank you for having us.
This has been a wonderful episode. Flip, any final thoughts before we can say goodbye?
No, I think that you guys covered a lot of great stuff. Great movie selections. I'm really interested to see what you guys think about those movies.
But yeah, no, just dude, this has been a long week because my
Tell me
cat,
about
dude,
it.
I mean, my cat died on Sunday,
Yeah,
so there was
R.I.P.
that.
R.I.P. your cat, Danny.
Dude, again, I'm sad, but also she lived to be 20 years old.
Don't-
so like
yeah.
she's a pro.
Don't watch Obsession. Then.
But yeah, it's just I talked about what happened to me on the last episode, but I'll find out in a few days if we get to keep this show going.
Hey man, reach out.
I know.
Reach out. People will want you to keep this because this shit is cool.
And again, everybody has said like when you had me on, I had a great experience. So that's
Yeah.
my thing is I want to make sure everybody who comes on the show has a good.
Yeah,
experience.
it's almost like you're a cool guy. Like it's almost like you're fun to
I'm
hang
not
around.
used to that.
Dog, yeah, well,
I'm not used to that.
yeah, well, welcome.
It's because again, we can talk about it a lot. But like when I was a kid, I was the kid that was the last one picked. I was. The
I
kid,
hear you.
I was the kid that your mom forced you to invite to the birthday party because you had to invite everybody.
Yeah, well, you know,
You know, and
we all, yeah. Adam, what the fuck?
what are you in that?
You're like,
what are you in that vein of yours thinking about?
You do have a fucking hella big vein, dude. One paper cut, that shit's hitting Danny right in between the eyes.
Forehead vein.
You do have the forehead
I didn't
vein.
notice you had that until we got our headshots done by what's her name? It was that an old sack.
Oh fuck.
I feel
Katie?
Katie. Yeah, like so when you posted your headshots, like I had no idea you had such a giant vein sticking out of your forehead.
That shit's hilarious.
Oh my god! But yeah, no, this has been another episode of Danny Loves Movies. That's Andrew Helfrich. That's Adam Sterling. That's Flip.
Hey.
And for those who've been watching and liking it and looking forward to the episodes, thank you for that. Thank you for just being on this journey with me, I guess, because I never thought I would do one of these. Thank you for everybody that's wanted to come on. Thank you for people who wanted to come on again.
Hell yeah.
And like I said, we will find out if we will keep the show going.
I will make time for this anytime you'll have me.
Yeah,
and so many other people will too.
Because this is what I like about this is we just shoot the shit for like an hour and a half, 2 hours, whatever it is, and then we just like, okay, like we're wrapping this up. And we just talk about the same shit when we're off camera as well. That's the wonderful thing about this thing. So this has been another episode of Danny Loves Movies. I am your host, Danny Till, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Goodbye.
Peace out.
Yeah.